Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome to today's stream. So, today we're going to be doing the FIA Nations Cup and Manufacturers Cup for this exhibition series, round 7 of Season 1, 2019/20 Championship. I sound a bit far away because I am away from the microphone currently. But once I sit down, you guys can hear me a lot better now. Yeah. So, what do we have on the agenda today? You might be wondering, in case, you haven't logged in or you missed the FIA races if you're in Europe or Asia. Well, we got the Fittipaldi VGT at Tokyo Expressway, East Outer Loop in the wet. So, that's gonna be insane. Hey, Furkuri. How's it going, dude? Is my chat box not working? Oh my god, dude, I just fixed it. I had just fixed it on Streamlabs. Okay, well, that blows. Also, if you're wondering why my voice is a bit raspy, is because I was sick last week. I got sick on Thursday night, and I'm just getting over it right now, so yeah. My throat can go fuck itself. But I definitely didn't want to miss an opportunity to do these FIA races because the Nations Cup race looks like it's a lot of fun to drive this car in the wet. The manufacturer's race is Group 4 at Dragon Trail Seaside Reverse, so that's going to be interesting. I mean, that one's kind of repetitive, I guess, but I guess the new curveball is the fact that it's in reverse. I mean, I know there's been a couple races so far with Dragon Trail Reverse, but not too many, and I haven't done a Dragon Trail Reverse race. I don't think I ever have on Sport Mode or the FIA. No, I haven't. Okay. So, what do we have here? We have a couple of D guys. What the hell? Dude, that is the weirdest... That is the weirdest matchmaking I think I have ever stepped into. It's literally 6 A guys and a bunch of Ds. Okay. Fuck it, I guess. I mean, you know what? Any of those D guys, they could still win. Now, considering it's a wet race, it's not like it's, dynamic weather or anything, but considering that we're in the wet, I'd say the cards are, laid open for anyone to pull off an upset from the back. Any of the D guys could. So what makes me excited about this race is last year, there was a Tokyo Expressway Daily A with the Alpine VGT, the race mode one, not the GR1. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. Hey, Lotus, good to see you here, dude. You finally joined one of my streams, but just an FYI, my voice is never this raspy, so yeah, because I'm actually overcoming my damn cold that I had last week. I got about 20 minutes of practice with this, and the 20 minutes of practice wasn't really to be fast. It was just to get used to the wet conditions here, and try not to kill myself. Yeah, well, so thank you. Well, I'm getting over the cold that I had last week. My throat's still kind of fucked up, which is why I'm all raspy right now. But I didn't, dude. I did not want to miss out on this race. Also, I spent some of those 20 minutes actually watching Defson's lap in qualifying to get an idea of like where to brake in the high-speed sections, and then also my dumbass was actually running on intermediate tires, thinking that that was the only compound, and then I realized, oh, there's both intermediate and wets. I thought it was only intermediates. No, don't go out yet. Oh, fuck it. Because I pressed on the accelerator. Alright. I'm gonna try to mute myself the best I can if I have to cough. Because I don't want to be like Darkside Phil, but... You know, during the race, it will be kind of impossible to do that. So just an FYI, guys. Sorry if, you know, you get kind of easily grossed out by stuff like that. Anyways, for a good qualifying lap, we need to try to work with somebody, but I don't really trust anyone. I don't trust that anyone will give us a tow, and I think everybody is just going to try to race each other the whole time. The wet GR2 campaign race. Oof. I mean, I'm not a great wet driver, I guess, but like, I just love the fact that we have this race because it's just a complete wild card, you know? Oh, fuck. Please no penalty. Please no penalty. I don't want my qualifying lap ruined by a damn penalty. Okay. I know this is an out lap, but still, like, in case I have to serve the penalty, the stream needs more Lechem. Hey, Chris. Yeah, these guys are gonna go off at the end. The correct spelling of throat. Lung butter. Oh, okay. I get you now. Well, the Canadian behind me took advantage of the tow that I'm giving him, which is fine. Considering the wet conditions, I'm not really expecting anybody to, like, work well together. Hey, Pleb King, how are you, man? I think that's one of the D guys. Wants to go full send into the corner. I'm glad we made it through the turns 1 and 2 complex just fine. Now we actually begin the real test. Son of a bitch! Give the wall a good old kiss. Oh, please no penalty. Yeah, Lotus, I think... I'll tell you right now when we get on the straightaway. Damn it. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, when the EF7 was announced, I think Emerson said that he wanted to make it a DPI. Oh wait, there's fuck, I forgot. There's SR downs if you do bump drafting. But yeah, fourth place isn't bad so far. Just getting washed up behind this dude. I'm faster than the guy ahead of me in the in the middle sectors, but just getting stuck behind him, not really helping my cause, and I'm gonna hit the wall. Bam! Fucking hell, that's gonna ruin my qualifying for the next lap. Those are the damn penalty zones. Son of a bitch. So dumb. Why can't we serve the penalty there? Why do we have to wait till the next lap? Like, it's like, okay, we cheated on this lap. Impede us for this lap. Now, I wonder what the I wonder what the fuel is going to be like for this race. Are we going to have a full, we're gonna have a full tank of fuel to make it to the end, or we're gonna have to do some fuel saving? Yep, there goes my qualifying lap. Ugh. I mean, I don't mind the track at all being penalty hell, but it's just like, okay, you gave me a penalty because I supposedly cheated on that lap, so then let me serve the penalty on that lap. Because I could have cheated, gained like 1,000,000 seconds, got pole, and then served the penalty the next lap. It makes no fucking sense. Oh well, let's just take advantage of, I guess, the opportunity to just practice more and push. Well, wasn't my last lap actually slower than my fastest Well, my last lap was slower than the first lap I set, so it didn't like make the lap red or anything. I don't know. I think it could be handled better. Oh wait, we might get another qualifying lap. Actually, I forgot that they changed the qualifying procedure. It's not like Forza where it would end when the timer ends. Okay, all is not lost, I guess. Got a nice distance between us and second place. Bad exit. Smart move on his end. That was smart on his end. That was really smart on his end. That kudos to him. I think I might have gotten third if I had stayed behind him, but he was smart enough to actually move out the way. Like, I can't hate him for that. That was really smart. I would have done the same thing. Okay, so I'll do this in advance. If I DSP it and start coughing and sniffling, I apologize in advance. Well, is the EF7 even in? Did it even get into production? I thought it was supposed. I thought it never did. Like, I thought it was an idea to get it to be a DPI or something. I don't know. Anyways, time for me to shut up, go into complete race mode, and yeah. I'm going to disable the chat on my end. Oh, actually, we have a minute. That's right. We make setting? Oh, no, we can't. Okay. I see. So it was supposed to start... Okay. Yeah, it's mostly... It was the top 5 all A drivers. Terminal Go is in 7th. But like I said... Hell, you know, it's going to be a grid start with a false check, so even this dude here can end up winning the race. Never know. I want to win this race so bad because it's like such a cool combo, and it's just one of my favorite combos, like a low downforce car at this high-speed track with a lot of tow, so yeah. Thanks, guys, for the good luck wishes. So, time for me to go on full race mode now. So if I ignore you guys, I'm sorry, but not sorry. Okay, so first race of the evening for the FIA Gran Turismo Exhibition Series for the Nations Cup, Season 1, Round 7 of the 2019/20 season. And yeah, that's my intro. Well, I think everybody here is running like a very basic livery because the EF7 is not really a car that gets used too often. Like it's all either from the factory or from the stock colors, or in like my case, I just painted it with the McLaren orange and I put the simple logo on the side of the wings. Mercury, please no, please no jinxing. That would suck, dude. But it's always in the back of my mind because GT Sport's kind of unreliable with fixing the game. But one thing I'm concerned about is the D drivers. Like, yeah, they have the S rating, but I'm assuming that most of them are just beginners anyway. So like, the chance of them plowing into the back of us is still kind of high. Right, Lotus. That's right. E-man. Dude, the gaps between everyone in qualifying is massive. Mostly because of the tow and just the rain. That little variable that throws everybody off. Alright, here we go. I really want to win this race. Third place with a really bad start. I think I was second place, actually. What's it feel like? Turn 1 is going to be a complete clusterfuck, I imagine. Low visibility, all the spray behind us. I'm going to go on the inside. Knew it! I knew it! Someone was going to get plowed. Perfect start on my end. No penalties. Didn't get rammed. Fuck yeah. Let's go, boys. Holy fuck. What happened behind us? There's a bit of a gap. Holster's pulling away just a little bit, but I expect him to, considering he was actually pretty quick around here. son of a bitch. I hope I don't have to serve it this lap. I probably do. I want to get a little bit closer to him. Damn it. Well, look at the bright side. We didn't lose too much ground to the dude in front of us, and I think he had a pretty bad exit because we're pretty much even with the time. I feel like I'm better through turns 1 and 2 than the later is. Oh! Big mistake from the leader. Really wide line. Hey Baker, only 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes of practice. This is literally a car and track combo that I really enjoy. I love this track and I love low downforce cars here. Keep doing that, dude. Keep on fucking doing that, please. Scrub speed. Come on, baby. Scrub speed. I don't mind. I'm feeling really good right now about my chances. Another fastest lap set. We're literally hitting the limiter here, so there's no point in following. We'll let him scrub more speed. Now I'm close enough to actually gain a little bit more speed. Wow, no, dude. Nah, game, come on. Dude, that's not fair. I don't know. Maybe so, Lotus. I don't know, man. I thought that was just really hard racing on both of our hands. But who knows? He might be able to catch up. I could make a mistake. Well, okay. Well, I guess I feel better then. If you guys think it's too aggressive, I don't know. I thought it was just hard racing. Excuse me. I put the power down way too late. Wait, why is he in 5th? Oh, because of the... Oh, no, he pitted. He probably has damage, because I think there's mechanical damage in this. Alright, you know what, since I'm relaxed a little bit more, let's read the comments. At the end of the day, you know what game you're playing, and that can be petty with penalties, so you have to not invite... That's true, Chris. I was a big, you grew up with NASCAR? Well, yeah, I mean, obviously, me being American, I grew up with the whole rubbing is racing thing, and I just thought it was rubbing. But, at the end of the day, I guess... I could still be... If I do end up winning this race, I could still be proud with it, because... I didn't crack under pressure. So it's still a hard-fought victory. Excuse me. People often forget that the attacker is facing just as much pressure as the defender as the laps will go down. True. That's true, Bucking. Well, 3 laps to go. I just have to make no mistakes. And I'm almost given... Not given. I'm almost home free to my second ever FIA win. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Excuse me. I never heard that one. Anyways, 2 laps to go. The degradation is starting to really kick in a bit, which is why I gave the wall a big smooch into turn 1. I gotta be mindful of that on the final lap. This race isn't over. White flag. Here we go. Only, what, 4 or 5 miles? About 2 minutes and 5 seconds away from my second ever FIA win in GT Sport. Let's fucking go, boys! Yes! Second ever FIA win. Let's go! Oh, that was fun. Oh my god, that was hectic. I'm surprised there's no music. I didn't turn off any music. Oh, that was so much fun. Oh my gosh. I do feel bad for Bunik, is how you say his name. But Chris said it right when he said, at the end of the day, you know what game you're playing, and it can be petty with penalties, so you have to not invite, you have to not invite, get one. Does everybody have a penalty? Let's see. Yeah, everybody has a penalty. Excuse me. Yes! Oh, let's fucking go. Like, I'm not even kidding with you guys. I'm sweating right now in my chair. So, let's hear. Well, this dude's salty. Well, let's see what he says afterwards. Okay. Oh man, that was so much fun. Holy shit. Okay. I could literally end the stream right now and be satisfied, but I'm not going to. The next time I can do this race will be 1740, so that's what, 540. No, I can't do the second one, unfortunately. What I can do is the next I can do the first manufacturer's race. The entries are going to open up real soon for that. Do I have time to do a sport mode race? I think I do. End it off on a high note. Now we're gonna end it on a low note. I guarantee you we're gonna screw up the manufacturer's race, or we're not even gonna be competitive. Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm so freaking sweaty. Alright. Let me go ahead and read some of the comments from before, because I know I missed a bunch of them. Hey, Sticky. Hey, Arthur. You find... Plebking says, I find Central more rewarding when you get it really right. Had some good races there. To be honest with you, Lotus, Tokyo East is one of my favorite tracks in the series. There's something about this track that I love. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the high-speed nature. It's like an oval mixed with a road course, kind of. Not like a roval, but, you know, like, you have, like, a nice drafting party, and then all of a sudden, you know, you have a nice technical section in the middle. Nice for me, at least, and it's high speed and all. So let's see what else here. Does anyone know how authentic the Tokyo freeways are in this game? I wouldn't know. I can tell you what, like, it's definite. Well, no, I think I don't live in Japan, so for all I know, the SSR5 tracks, SSR11, they could be SSR11. I can't really believe it being real, but SSR5 would actually be passable for a real life track, in my opinion. Maybe. Tokyo South is the only good city course. I like South, but I like East more. Arthur says, by the way, did you make a stop sorting strategies? I did not. No stops. The game will default you with intermediates, by the way. Switch to wets. All the top players are using wets. And keep in mind that the degradation of the wets will nearly kill you at the end. Which is why I gave that wall a little kiss. Let's see what else. I know I'm missing all the comments that are coming in right now, but I'm just trying to read all these comments right now. I don't expect to get a pole lap here, considering one lap of practice / qualifying with this Scirocco. Lotus says, by the way, or not by the way, gotta say, after finishing this race, it honestly made me wish there were better. Oh, okay. Then I was just like leading into the discussion that you guys are having. Chris says I'm gonna be pissed if you crash out now. I did crash! But not... I didn't crash out, but I did crash. Before Chris, or Pleb King, said... People often forget the attacker or whatever. He says... The game itself says that it follows motorsports as a non-contact sport. Plus it can be considered pushing someone a bit wide. Okay. And I'm pretty much caught up with the comments. Excuse me. Okay, so... Let's see here. BW Scrotum. Yeah, R246 is, it's all real. Like, there was a guy on YouTube who actually went around the real R246 in real life. During, like, rush hour, I think. Sped it up. Just close some toes and you got yourself SSR7. Yeah, pretty much. Everyone on the wets, yes. Speedstar says, hi Speedstar, by the way, welcome to the stream. Usually real-world base tracks are pretty accurate thanks to PD attention to detail. Yes, because one of our regular viewers on this channel lives in Madrid, and they pointed out every single part of Madrid. That is, everything is real. Except for Turn 1, because in Turn 1, that's actually a pedestrian, like tourist walkway kind of thing. It's like a giant old sidewalk. I think it's like a shopping square or some shit. Lotus wants 246 back. Yeah, I don't blame you. I want all the classic tracks back. Route 246 is an awesome track. Yeah, I'm not surprised that I'm all the way in the back. Considering I didn't even set a qualifying time. Damn, we got some S guys in here. Okay. Jeff Burton. Is that the real Jeff Burton? Highly doubt it. Excuse me. Let's see here. Is Max in this split? Can I borrow some oil? Yeah. I didn't even read any of those comments. Oh, High Speed Ring is supposed to be a knockoff of... Oh, that's right. Yeah. It's supposed to be like a knockoff of the 70s Fuji. Where they had that hecking big hairpin. Alright, Moy. Later, man. Have a good one, dude. You're not gonna miss much because, you know, I expect to be a complete fucking idiot in a manufacturer's race because no practice, and I haven't driven, Wait a minute. Is this the inner loop? No, it's the outer loop. I just fucking tried to qualify. Damn it, I tried to put TCS on, but like... Is TCS disabled? Okay, that was weird. My dial wasn't working on my wheel for some reason. Alright, so let's try to win this not TCR race. You'll be terrible in manufacturers. Who did you sign up with? I signed up with Porsche because I was kind of indecisive and I didn't feel like asking you to make another livery for another manufacturer. The dial on the G29 barely works. Oof. I haven't even tried the G29 before. I've tried it... No, that's a lie. I have tried the wheel, but never with GT Sport. Every single, like, GT Sport display I go to, wherever there's events, is usually, like, T150s or T300s that are used. Damn it! I'm probably gonna get a penalty for that. No penalty. Okay, cool. I'm faster than this dude. I'm just trying to get around him. Excuse me. Nice, Baker. My G27, I had a G27 back in 2010. Anyways, I'm not sure what that was about, but alright. Still use G27 for GT4. Nice. Like, I've been stuck behind this dude for the whole first lap, and everyone ahead of us is just pulling away. Screw it, I'm bump drafting. I don't care. If it drops my SR little by little, then whatever. Yeah, no kidding. This is the Truly train. Full sends only. Hopefully I can close the gap a little bit in the middle section. We'll find out. Am I winning? No, Rishi. Unfortunately, I spun out on the first lap of the Tokyo race and I lost. But I can't drive in the wet. No, I'm kidding. I ended up winning. I ended up qualifying 4th, and I had a really good battle with this Canadian dude. And then he got a penalty because he kind of... Yeah, this race is only 3 laps. This one is. This is a daily race. I'm doing this daily race while I wait for the manufacturer's race to open up. Come on, Lewis. Oh no, it says hammer, not hammer time. Wait, how did he get a penalty? Jesus Christ. So, this is what I'm dealing with? Excuse me. But yeah, no, dude, the Nations Cup race is a lot of fun. Do it. You got to do the Nations Cup race, man. That shit is really fun. So word of advice, Rishi. No pitting is needed. The game will default with intermediates. Ah, damn it. Well, I'm gonna just keep saying this anyways. The game will default with intermediate, so for anybody that's watching in the States or Canada or anywhere in the Americas, put on heavy wets because the game will give you defaults by default. I mean, intermediates by default. Holy fuck. You can't do FIA events because you're not old enough. You're like 50. I thought you were 8. You haven't had time for FIA? That sucks, dude. I haven't had time either, and then, like, whenever I had time, it's just like, some of these races I didn't even like, so I didn't bother. You're 4 years old, Baker? Rishi's 8. Maybe. Where are your parents at, sir? If I wasn't caught up behind slower traffic, I could have probably cracked the top 5, maybe. Excuse me. Locked in the basement with Jimmer's clan. Well, there's no air down here. So the TTs might be the fastest cars, I guess, because everybody's using it. Oh yeah, I forgot I could open my windows now because if Rishi is 8 and Baker is 4, how will Baker be and Rishi is 50? I think he'll be 17, Marvin. Windfire? Okay, yeah, he's a Turismo guy, but I don't know who exactly he is. What the fuck? Did you guys see that? Why does the game do that? Because Cause hasn't fixed any day 1 bugs. Excuse me. Alright. So my manufacturer is Porsche. Because it's the Cayman and the 911 are cars that I know very well. I have no idea if the Cayman's even good at Dragon Trail. I don't expect us to win, but we will try anyways. Oh, so you know Windfire from the beta. Okay. Damn, so you know Windfire, you raced with Igor Fraga in the beta. And Central, you know, where everyone got pretty much, like, traffic jammed into the freaking tunnel. Alright, well, I'm gonna grab some water and I'm gonna go put on a shirt because I'm actually shirtless, which is not smart because I'm still kind of sick. But, and I'm sweating, so, yeah. In the meantime, what I'm gonna do is Cayman, my god, your pronunciation. Cayman? I don't fucking know, Emil. I'm sick, okay? So that's my excuse. And plus I'm American, so I'm supposed to be stupid. shirtless stream. Yeah, no camera because I'm super flabby and I'm fat, so no. I can't look at qualifying times? Oh. Okay, I guess I'll be back then. I'll have you guys know that I went to a high school where my freshman year was the last year that the school was pretty much really bad. And so I'm not sure how the school is now, but excuse me. I should also mention I grabbed some cough drops, some Halls. So I'll go ahead and pop those in my mouth when the race is gonna start. Anyways, yeah, so my high school, I was pretty much there to see the last year of, like, the school being really bad, and, like, I remember in my freshman year, like, I remember there were, like, race riots, and it's not even race riots what you think, like, it's not like Klan members went to the school or anything. It was literally like African American students versus Mexican students. Yeah, that's basically what my high school was like. Well, my first year, because after that the race riots pretty much stopped, and it wasn't even. I wouldn't even know if it was race riots because more than anything, it was more just like gang riots. Because some people would just be like, "Oh, I'm from like Barrio something, or some people would be like, I'm from Crip. I remember one of the riots fondly. Police had to come and stop it. Latin Kings? We don't even get Latin Kings here. I don't think we do. Pill poppin'. Atios. Stop snotting into your microphone. I'm just following you, Rick, because sometimes you clear your... Like, you remember that one, I remember that one GT5 video I think you did? Where you were coughing in the very beginning before you did your intro. I was taking inspiration from that, buddy. Bongos versus Ballos IRL. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, we're gonna get one whole lap of practice. Well, two, technically. Sure I was. And of course, I'm taking inspiration from you, Rick. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Like, streaming while I'm sick isn't really the best idea, but I didn't want to miss out on these FIA races because that I don't know if you were watching the Fittipaldi one for the Nations Cup, but I ended up winning it, and it was really fun to do. Excuse me. Oh, you finished streaming, gotcha. Hometown was weird because race didn't really factor into gangs. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know, like, sometimes you do have some of those problems here. When it comes to, like... I'm not really getting into it much. I mean, you have some of those problems sometimes. Just dumb. Those BTCC cars were fun. Dude, I gotta hop on AC with you guys sometime, but I gotta, like... Honestly, man, I gotta get, like, the PC. I gotta get a new PC, man. Because, like, I can't really stream PC games too well. Like, my settings are all fucked up. Okay, here we go. So... I have no clue what's gonna happen here. Any repeat manufacturers? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 Mercedes, 5 Mercedes cars. Am I the only Porsche in the field? Yeah, I'm the only Cayman. Anyone I know? Nope. I don't recognize... Oh, I recognize GRT Gemini. You know he's OP, oof. You're welcome, Emil. Oh, by the way, how did Forza 3 and how did it end up being that stream? I didn't even get a chance to watch. Excuse me. 2 Porsches in your lobby? Okay. Even before the Mercedes factory just gets activated. Hey, Stealth Wolf, how's it going? Forza 2? No, Forza 3. I'm asking Emil. Because I think he just wrapped up Forza 3. You'll have more fun with Forza 3, Rick. I think you will, even though it's a lot longer and stuff. I see. Okay, there's 3 different compounds we could use. Excuse me. The AI in Forza 2 is dirty as fuck. Yeah, the AI improves with 3. Yeah, well, actually I didn't know that the one in GT Sport is a PD original. You need to use hards once. You have to use... Okay, so... I guess the game plan is... 4 is the best. Yeah, Forza 4 is the best in the series. But I need to hack my Xbox to get the DLC, because the DLC is actually really good in Forza 4. So the game plan is... I'm gonna go ahead and do as many qualifying laps as I can, and then at the very end, put on hards. I got a good stream going? Thank you, sir. Unless you're talking to Emil. Or Rick. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Just me. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate your guys' support. For some of you Europeans who are still watching, despite the fact that it's almost midnight. Good luck in qualifying race. Thank you, sir. I wish they had a Camaro GR3, because I have a friend who races in the NASCAR Xfinity Series part-time. His name is Will Rogers, and I really like his number 86 Kelly Strategy Chevrolet Camaro. So if there was a Camaro GR3, I would have asked one of the NASCAR painters on GT Sport to paint that livery. Sounds odd when you call me sir. I'm being formal. A Camaro GT3 in blonde paint? Really? Speaking about blonde paint, there is the SRO race in Vegas this weekend, but I'm not going. I don't think I am. Unless I could stay at a relative's house, because I have a relative who live in Vegas. And Fred over here is trying to do the same strategy as me, which is let cars ahead go. Does he have a tow shop? No, because I think the 86 is just the default number for the team that he ran with part-time. So I think he just defaults to the 86. Will doesn't have a number from what I know. I think he does. Unless it's 65, because that's his, some of his social media is like Will Rogers 65. Hey, Sean. Need to edit like a bitch. I need to edit like a bitch, too. Go. Oh, okay. Got someone swimming with the lag. Oh, shit. That's right, the halls. I need to pop these halls. I need to pop these pills in my mouth. Don't worry. I don't condone drug use unless... I don't know. Damn it, it's stuck on the paper. Okay. That's one cough drop. I'm literally opening up my freaking cough drop while I'm driving. Okay. This goes. Thank you. You used to live near Green Valley Ranch. Ooh. Green Valley Ranch is nice. That was an awful corner. Ricola. I don't know. My mom bought Halls. I said, fuck it. I had these like Mexican coffee shops called Bronco Lean. They were pretty good. They worked. I'm really not used to driving this track backwards. I think one of the mission challenges in this game, in the career mode, I think had you do a 2-lap race and then 400s backwards, if I remember correctly. Like honey and lemon. They're called Bronco Lean. They exist over here because, you know, Mexico's only a couple hours away. I need to pick a lane, bro. Penalty, penalty. Come on, bro. Yeah, pretty much, Chris. This is probably the wrong thing to say, but I'm not like... I mean, I should be desiring a victory, but I don't really see it happening, to be honest. So I'm not gonna... I don't know, maybe I'll be a little bit more relaxed in the Fittipaldi race. Broncolene sounds like a brand of gas. It's you almost spelled it right. It's L-I-N at the end. I think the I has the accent. The one that looks like a slash. Oh, that's an awful qualifying lap. I'm pretty sure the Porsche's not that good around here, and then also I haven't practiced here. So yeah. The Bronco Lean. Yeah, Mexican Coca-Cola is really good. Like I've had 3 different types of Coca-Colas. I've had the American, the German, and Mexican. The American is it gives me heartburn. It just burns my freaking stomach. The German one is good, but I think the Mexican one is still the best. Yeah, the Death Chicane is bad either way. I tried to go and see if I could just lift, but I have to use the brakes entering the chicane. Or bus stop. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, exactly. The Canyon's flying around a decent around Dragon Trail. Okay, so all I can do is just try to do some strategy. Fuel doesn't really matter. I think you start on the tires that you end qualifying with, right? And if that's the case, then, you know, we'll start on hards and just get the hard tires out the way. Does anybody know what the tire life is like in these races? Has anyone done these races or tested? You know, Sean, Coca-Cola's the only soda that gives me heartburn. I can drink any other soda just fine. It's just Coca-Cola that like leaves like a really nasty feeling in my stomach. Yeah, high fructose corn syrup sucks. Yep. I try to avoid it. I can. Screwed yourself up because of 1 second. Oof. Well, I'm just awful because I have absolutely no practice. I haven't practiced at all. I did like 20 minutes of practice for the Fittipaldi race. Like 0 minutes of practice for this. Until I hopped into the lobby. So all I'm gonna want to do is just try to strategize and just hopefully, you know, get some cutting in. Pit strategy. We'll see. You and Russ are like 0.002 each other. Nice. Excuse me. I'm dead last. I'm dead fucking last. Jesus Christ, I'm way off. This is why practice is important and also skill, which I lack both, so yeah. Like I was used to the wet, like I'm not used to the wet conditions at Tokyo, but I know the track very well. The backwards layout for Dragon Trail, however, I haven't driven this layout in a very long time. You're 18th too, but almost dead last. Well, like I said, I'm just gonna try some strategy here. Wait a minute. Wait. We get a minute. We get like a 1 minute intermission before the race starts. I'm retarded. I forgot about that. I could have just hit it, got some soft tires, maybe tried a better qualifying, and then put on hards before the race starts. Yeah, an AMG GT4 would have been awesome. Yeah, I guess, Chris. You gotta look at the positives. I'm only... Excuse me. I'm only 1.8 seconds behind 17th. You're 18th? Oh my god, Arthur. Did you get any practice? Dude, I didn't practice for shit. Yes, an R8 LMS. Oof. Damn, dude. Me, Arthur, and TSC got 18th place. Hell yeah, 18th place squad. Woo woo! Alright. So, all I can try to do here is just, like I said, we're just gonna roll the dice here. So, question to you guys. Actually, no question. Let's just go. Okay, now that the intro is over, Arthur, what is your strategy? I don't know what to do. So, like, I'm starting on hards, but then what lap are you gonna pit? When are you gonna switch tires? Like, what compound should I go to? Thanks, Rick. Thanks for the good luck message. Nothing to lose. Exactly. Don't be last. I'll try not to. You know what strategy? Oh god, we're fucked. You're gonna go by. You're gonna do even a number of pit stops. Okay. Yeah, I guess that could work. Yep, we're gonna. So Stealth Wolf, Arthur, and I are gonna need all the luck in the world because we all qualified 18th or dead last, and there's 2 weeb liveries. What the hell is that? I don't even want to know. Anyways, yeah, we're both dead last, or 3 of us are dead last, or just about, and yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. I smell a Shadow Realm coming. Not for me. 3 weeb liveries. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do for this race. 18 laps. And then neighbors are starting with their talk, so close the window. Everyone's gonna be bunched up at the start, I think. That's right, I'm on hard tires. I gotta remember that. This is an interesting race because in terms of fuel, it looks like we have enough to make it without getting a splash, but we're gonna get a splash, a small splash every lap. Going for the infamous no stopper? Yeah, let's, you know what? Let's fucking try it. Let's try this shit. Why not? Why the hell not? I have nothing to lose, and I suck at this layout. We're gonna Alexander Rossi this shit. That was a hecking large smack to the wall. Excuse me. It's funny how we kind of go from, like, the highest of highs to the absolute lowest race. Should have ended it on a high note. Yeah, I should have just ended the stream after the Nations race. But then the thumbnail would be misleading, and then I'd be called a clickbaiter. I'd be considered a clickbaiter. And then on the brown note. Hey, it's been about like 20 days since I shat myself, so no. I basically admit that I shit myself on a regular basis. Oh yeah. I can't get more clickbaity than what? I have no ass to show. I have man tits, so I could show those, I guess. You know what, for... Sorry, YouTubers. Excuse me. For being the slowest fucker here and, like, not even practicing or anything, and just diving into the deep end of the pool, and trying a ridiculous strategy, I'm actually keeping up with these guys, so I'm not doing that bad. Or it could be like those Need for Speed content creators that supposedly have like 100 copies of Need for Speed Heat. Wait. I saw that the other day on Twitter. I'm like, what? Yeah, that's the plan, Lotus. No! God damn it! That's the potential win for anybody not saving fuel or anything gone. Ah! I completely fucked up there. Kuro HS? Yeah, me too. I like Kuro. The only thing I didn't like about Kuro was when he played Forza and like he crashed everybody and then said like, oh, it doesn't matter. No! Please go ahead. I'm sorry. Other than that, I think Kuro's a really cool dude. Jesus Christ, I'm awful. Imagine I lose the race by like 10 seconds and that's all the time I lost during this lap. Ah, go, 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 go. Stop making mistakes. Everyone's pitting. Yeah, no kidding, look. Excuse me. Those halls didn't do shit. Well, then again, I'm like at the end of my cold anyways, because like my nose isn't stuffy anymore, and like my coughs are actually like making me feel better, so yeah. I wonder if I'm supposed to run all 3 compounds, or it's just hards that are mandated. Like, you know, it would have been good if I checked the damn rules before even attempting this. Just go fast and yeah, not make any mistakes like I'm doing. Holy shit, I'm like fucking up really bad. All the corners. See, boys and girls, this is the reason why you get practice. Even if it's 20 minutes, just get some practice on the track you don't know. Almost a third of the way there. It was like late Apex, every Apex. Yeah, this layout is weird. Like, I mean, I don't know. The reverse tracks on every other Gran Turismo game don't really throw me off too much, but in this case, like, dude, this feels so different. I'm not gonna quit the race because I don't want to take a hit in the SR. I mean DR. Like, I'll take a big hit in the DR. I fucking suck, man. Holy shit, I'm awful at this track. Excuse me. Like, you can legit see why a lot of the top guys, they put in all the hours of practice and they're in the top split. Like, there's a reason for that. And you know, it goes back to... Okay, so, I don't know if you guys have seen on Twitter, but recently, like, there was this one guy There was this one guy who, like, was throwing shade at the NASCAR Heat, not Heat, NASCAR iRacing Peak Antifreeze champion. I can't remember what the dude's name is. And so he said something stupid like, while drivers used to die trying to make it into the Cup Series or whatever, any kid could just play games from the couch and it could be considered an official NASCAR champion. And it's just like, well, clearly you've never tried any type of competitive esports or even online races like this shit or iRacing, because if you would know, this shit's difficult. If it was easy, I would be in Igor Fraga's place, but I'm not, because this shit's not easy. And I'm proving it because I literally just picked up the car and track. They're a boomer, maybe. I think they are. If you guys want to find that tweet, I think you could find it on Mick Hizala's Twitter or Mr. Earl HD's. One of those two. I can't remember who I commented on. I think it was Mick Hizal. I know he retweeted it, and I know he commented on it. You're giving his own hot take, but yeah. Igor is an alien. But he's an alien because, you know, he puts in the hard work and practice to be an alien. You know, it's funny, Sean, because, like, I quit Facebook for that particular reason, but then I went on Twitter, and Twitter's worse. Like, Twitter's awful. Although I do find it funny that, you know, anyone can just post porn on Twitter and not get in trouble for it. And also, I think, like, Rhino mentioned that, like, somebody was saying some, like, really horrendous shit on Twitter before, like something that's really bad, and then he reported them, and then Twitter got back to him and were like, yeah, we reviewed this guy, and yeah, his he violates the terms of service. That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not really getting into politics, Baker, but you know, like, and that's why, like, I'm only on Twitter for a little bit, just because, like, I only follow, like, racers and sim racers and stuff. I avoid all the politics and stuff because excuse me, I can't even be bothered to look into that about it. Those topics never end on a good note ever. I mean, at this point, I've saved a bunch of fuel, so I'm just gonna start pushing. I'm gonna put like on lap 12 and put softs on. Yeah, same Lotus. That's pretty much what I use Twitter for. But then sometimes you can't even avoid the bad stuff that you don't want to see. That's why I'm on Instagram. Like, Instagram is... Yeah, Baker, but you're not gonna have that because you're talking about maybe 1 or 2% of the world's population who are like that. 98% don't know how to take the piss and not get offended. That's the problem. Like, one of my best friendships was, you know, one of my best friendships was ruined because of a political discussion. And This person, you know, and I used to talk about politics all the time, but then how politics is now, like, that ruined our friendship, and we didn't actually, like, patch things up until July, and it took us about 3 years to patch things up. Neil's a dirty red coat, but he's not even that British. He doesn't even like Monty Python. Like, how could he be British? And if he eats mostly American food, he doesn't eat like meat pies or whatever the hell they have over there, fish and chips. So, yeah. Like, you know, Rick is British because he brags about how he makes good tea. Well, not on stream, but he's bragged about how he makes really good tea on Discord calls and stuff. And I'm just like, God damn it. 10% off your weed yesterday for knowing Monty Python trivia. Nice. Excuse me. Jesus. Like, tomorrow, I'm just gonna, like... Literally, what I'm gonna do tomorrow is, like... Maybe go get some pho or some Korean soup. Spice it the fuck up, and then, like... Maybe wear, like, 3 layers of clothing, and then just sleep all day. And my mouse just fell off the desk. Well, I guess I'm making improvements on my lap times. Somewhat. Yeah, I'm making improvements. I guess this race isn't really a waste then. We are getting some practice. Gotta look at the positives. I know, right, Sean? Damn red coat. I don't know, that reminds me of the 21 Savage memes when he was like, when he was in jail or whatever. Because, you know, or he was in like immigration custody because he was from England. And then like, someone like posted a meme on Instagram where it's like, what 21 Savage actually meant when he said he has shooters in red, and it was like all the redcoats with their muskets. Yeah, these hard tires are junk now. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm just gonna pit this lap. Screw it. I'm just gonna put softs on and just do a tiny splash of fuel and then just be on my way. And try to get close to the fastest lap. Well, lost quite a bit of time. Oh, that's true, Sean. I could do that. I don't know why I didn't think of it. Well, guys, I mean, technically we're not going to finish last because 2 guys DNF'd. So, look at the bright side on that at least. Something's telling me that you have to run all 3 compounds. I don't know why. Like I said, I should have checked the rules. But Arthur did tell me you had to run hards. Like, that was the only thing he said, so I think that's just... But I'm kind of concerned, too. I don't know if you can get, like, a big penalty or they'll disqualify you. It just said hards? Okay. I feel like I'm going faster. I don't know. Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious because I'm on softs, but... Yeah, I think I'm doing a lot better. My outlap is going to be close to my my best lap. English. Okay, You learned it the hard way? Oof. Dude, this is my first time doing, like, the modern FIA races where there's, like, all these new rules and stuff. Yeah, me too. Me too, Lotus. That's actually really cool, but like... GR4 and GR3 cars aren't really they don't really suit my style too much. Excuse me, damn it. Cars like the Red Bull and the Super Formula, they suit my style a lot more. The Fittipaldi car was actually really fun to drive at Tokyo. Yeah, I'm cutting like a second a lap, which is way too little, way too late. Yes, exactly. I love GR2, GR1. Okay, 2 seconds off the fastest lap. That's actually not that bad. See, if I actually knew what the qualifying was actually like, then I would have been able to actually, like, maybe put it in a top 10 time, possibly? I would have been up there. But see, again, this is the mistake on my end for not practicing and not actually knowing how these new rules and stuff actually work. You know, if I have the chance to do this race off stream, I'm gonna attempt it again. What happened? I crashed several times because I don't know the circuit. I tried a no-stop strategy. Worst fucking strategy I could even try. And yeah, I put on softs and I'm actually like closing the gap a little bit. And I feel a lot more comfortable with the track now. Because I didn't even practice this variant of the circuit before hopping onto the stream. Oh, is that why we don't have DTM? I didn't even know Race Room had an exclusive license. Excuse me. DTMs would be awesome. This is the reverse layout, but dude, it feels so much different. Like I was saying earlier, reverse layouts don't mess with me too much on the other classic tracks, but this one, dude, it feels so different. I mean, it's kind of like Grand Valley Reverse. You know, where, like, turn 1 at Grand Valley Speedway is normally a hairpin. Or whatever the fuck that corner is, but here it's... I mean, no. Opposite. Okay. Turn 1 here is like a chicane. Turn 1... No. Turn 1 forward. Jesus Christ, I cannot talk right now. Turn 1 forwards is basically like a chicane. But then turn 1 reverse, it's like a hairpin. And the only practice I've ever done on this reverse layout was in that one mission challenge. When I first got the game, so... Yeah, no practice at all on my end. And I'm gonna lose my Porsche contract. Because they're gonna be disappointed in me. But can you blame them? No, not really. Damn it, Gemini's still too far ahead. Me to not finish last for all the finishers. Or this is one of the few circuits you like. Excuse me. Fucking hell. Down with the sickness. Ooh, wow. Oh, fuck. Okay. I didn't completely fuck up there. That's good. Well, I thought D-Force was being worked on. Unless they're working on, like, the new tracks only for the next release. Which I could imagine, but I don't know. That's why at this point in time, I don't speculate on anything. I'm pretty happy with what we get, to be honest, but obviously I do have, like, a wish list. Yes, Marina. I was watching Thunder's highlight reel, and I think at the ETCC race, somebody went straight into the wall. Like, they thought it was the Grand Prix layout, but it was actually the short layout. Was it AK? Or Scotian? I don't remember who it was, but I was laughing my ass off, dude, when I was watching Rhino's perspective. It was AK, okay. Since you mentioned he has Marina, I thought about ETCC. That's what came to mind. Who won the championship anyways? Wasn't that the finale? It wasn't Yas Marina in the last race. Sebring would be nice to have. But you know what would be the best thing to have in GT Sport? Multi-class racing. I think multi-class racing would be the best thing this game could have. Like, if there was no new updates and the only thing we got was multi-class... We even said before the watch before. Oh, Rhino won the championship? Okay. Well... I wish I could have won an ETCC race. You know, it's not like I won a race and then the replays got messed up or anything. Suzuka, I thought I had a chance of winning Suzuka, but man, I screwed up in the S's. Like, I threw away at least a second place finish at Suzuka. We should have counted that race because replays became relevant. Justice for team. Yeah, I got robbed. You know, I'm really mad about getting a win taken away in a fun championship. Screw it. We're not gonna catch anybody. We might as well have fun on the last lap, right? The Dodge Dart was OP. The Focus RS was a lot of fun to use. I know, right? Oh, I'm dying. Really, guys? Oh, okay, we all suck ass together. I'm glad we can all suck ass as a family. So Wolf got 16th. I'm gonna get 16th, and then Arthur got 13th. Someone forgot to change the tires. You see, yeah, I was trying a no-stop strategy, and it was working okay at the beginning. I doubt we would have gotten anywhere because even with me crashing like twice and losing a shit ton of time, the hard tires just were not really performing that well towards lap 11. So I just said, fuck it, we'll just get softs. The self-imposed chicane. Hew. Alright. I earned 176 points. And I moved up 2 spots. Yeah. Okay, I didn't lose my A rating, thankfully. I thought I could have lost my A rating with that race. Considering it's an FIA race and, you know, I can imagine you could lose a fuck ton of points, probably. Okay, so we went from the highest of highs, winning the Nations Cup race, and with a really good battle with a Canadian dude, and he choked and everything, to us getting completely destroyed in the manufacturer's race. Yeah, that we end the stream on such a low note. Hey, but I appreciate the 13 of you sticking around and watching, because that must have been an absolute chore to watch. Like, in all seriousness, I don't know how the hell you guys stuck through and watched that sorry excuse of a last race, but I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate you guys sticking around. Really do. But anyways, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. So, I'm gonna rest up. Friday, Friday, I plan on streaming some more GT Sport. Probably gonna spend tonight, if I can, either retrying the manufacturer's race, or on Friday for sure, I'm gonna be doing these 3 daily races, and maybe some open lobby racing with Cat Core or something. But yeah, that's about it for the stream, guys. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and thank you, Sean, for the get well wish. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go eat some soup because I need to clear my